Hi, everyone. The Total Gut Job program includes multiple products and nutraceuticals that work together to achieve optimal gut health. And while each product serves its own unique role, it's really the use of all these products together at the same time that allows for success when it comes to achieving optimal gut health. The products are there to mimic the functions of the gut, rebalance the GI microbiome, decrease inflammation, repair any gut permeability. Also, it's there to resolve any potential pathologic biofilms, and that's something that we'll discuss in a bit. So, the first product is really the cornerstone of the Total Gut Job program, and that is our Foundation Shake. And there is a lot going on in this Foundation Shake. I will say that you are going to either love it or hate it the first time that you try it. But for those haters, trust me, you will eventually get to a place and rather quickly where you love it and crave it. And I was one of those. I did not like my own Foundation Shake. And after about 3 or 4 tries, I began to like it. And now I have it about 3 to 4 times a week. I crave this stuff. It is a medicinal shake. It's not supposed to taste like a Sonic Blast or a Frosty from Wendy's. This is a medicinal shake, okay? So just kind of go into it knowing that. So the shake contains several different ingredients that will help with eliminating candida overgrowth, repairing the gut lining, supporting microbial balance, giving the cells of the GI tract the nutrients that they need to work well. Also, the shake provides support for detoxification, and it can also help, again, break down any pathologic biofilms. And so a quick word about biofilms. Biofilms are something that we all have in our body, and they're there for a purpose. We have them in our urogenital tracts, our GI tracts, nasal and sinus cavities, lungs even, and so they serve a role. But these biofilms can become really thick, and that's when they can become pathogenic. And when they become thick, they often will hide bacteria, viruses, and parasites. And these parasites and viruses and bacteria can exert negative influences on your body and your immune system. And they're just kind of hiding there. And these pathologic biofilms develop often because of poor gut health, gut inflammation, and particularly through the overuse of antibiotics. So the shake is going to help break down any pathologic biofilms. And if you don't have a pathologic biofilm, it's okay. It's not going to hurt you. So we use pea isolate as the protein source in the Foundation Shake. And we do this because it is highly digestible and most people tolerate it without any problems. Something else that is in the shake is coconut milk powder. And this provides a source of high quality fat that is very satiating. And also, the coconut powder milk can help with candida overgrowth. Also included in the shake is a therapeutic dose of L-glutamine. L-glutamine helps with repairing gut permeability or leaky gut. And there are tons of papers showing its effectiveness on repairing the gut lining. Now, there's something else in this shake that you may or may not have heard of, and it's called Shilajit. Shilajit is this ancient compressed organic matter that is a source of humic and fulvic acid. And these acids are now missing in the modern diet because of modern farming practices. And these acids do a lot of great things for gut health. And in particular, they are great at helping the body detox. And we now know that Shilajit can help detox the body from glyphosate. And we are exposed to a lot of glyphosate in this day and time. So we've added that to the shake, and I'm glad we have it in there. Something else that's included in the shake is called Triphala, and you may have never heard of that either. And Triphala simply means 3 fruits. It is an Indian fruit, or 3 fruits, and it's used widespread in India, and it serves a major gut health role. In fact, there's this Indian proverb, and I'm paraphrasing here, that says, if you don't have your mother, don't worry, there's Triphala. And so this Triphala is very important to the Indian culture because it has so many wonderful things that it does for gut health. We've also included Ceylon cinnamon in the foundation shake, and that is to help with blood sugar stability, because when you have poor gut health, blood glucose stability can become an issue, whether it's you're having problems with hyperglycemia or hypoglycemia. Ceylon cinnamon just helps balance things out. We've also included something called Super Greens, and Super Greens provides a lot of different antioxidants and phytonutrients that are very beneficial for the cells of your GI tract and those microbial inhabitants that live there. And lastly, in the shake, there is pectin, psyllium, and marshmallow root. And these ingredients serve to help with motility, detoxification, and also soothing the GI tract. And so this soothing property is very necessary to, help with any type of GI discomfort, but it also can help with moving things through the GI tract in an appropriate way and decreasing exposures to toxins that may be that you may be exposed to, thus helping with detoxification efforts. Our foundation multivitamin. This is not your ordinary multivitamin. Not only does it have the essential vitamins and minerals, but it also contains a lot of other things that are great for your gut health and your overall health. It's really a 5-in-1 product because it's supporting detoxification processes in your body and in your gut. It is helping with hormonal balance. It's providing support for your immune system, and it's also helping support the HPA axis and your adrenals. And I formulated this product myself, and I did this for a couple of different reasons. One, I found that most of my patients needed these things, and I didn't want them buying 5 different products. Not only would that be very expensive, but there's often a lot of redundancy in these products. And so you don't want to have lots of B12 or B6 that are often included in these products. So I just went ahead and formulated it to include all of that in one supplement. So it's a great deal, and it cuts down on a lot of capsules too. So this is a really good product, and it's one of our best sellers outside of the Total Gut Job. And most people tolerate it just fine. And It includes things like NAC, alpha lipoic acid, inositol, and other adaptogenic herbs like rhodiola, ashwagandha, I can never say that, Schisandra berry, excuse me. And so I've really given it a lot of thought about what I wanted to include in this that I felt most people needed and would tolerate. So a lot going on in the multivitamin, just like the foundation shake, and the ingredients in the multivitamin provide a lot of support for gut health. Now, the next product is something called Biofilm Balance, and it contains clove, oregano, and thyme. And these things can provide a lot of support for gut health in a variety of ways. One way is that they can help address pathogenic biofilms. They also can help with different types of bacterial overgrowth or imbalances, especially small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. And SIBO is something that I find that is very common in a lot of people who are experiencing not just overt GI symptoms, but a lot of other chronic problems too. So this is a very good product to help with pathogenic biofilms, SIBO, and other forms of dysbiosis that may be occurring within the GI tract. Now, our Optimal Probiotic is a great general probiotic. It contains a lot of different beneficial bacteria species, as well as something called Saccharomyces boulardii, or SAC-B. You may have heard of it. SAC-B is great for helping the body resolve candida overgrowth. So if you have candida overgrowth, the Optimal Probiotic is going to be for you. Biome Restore. Biome Restore is a spore-based probiotic that is great for those of you who have small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, or SIBO. It is a probiotic that can help diversify the GI microbiome without aggravating the symptoms of SIBO. And there are other types of probiotics that can aggravate SIBO, but this one, the spore-based probiotic Biome Restore, is much less likely to do that. And I have used this product on and off myself and have had a lot of good success with it. And Biome Restore also contains something called IgG, and IgG helps with improving immune dysfunction that may be going on in the GI tract. So it's going to help with decreasing inflammation. Our waste management product is for those with small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. This product contains artichoke leaf and ginger, which helps with motility issues that are often common in those of you with SIBO, especially if you are experiencing constipation. So this product is helping move waste through the GI tract, which is very important because you don't want food hanging out in the small intestine and other parts of the GI tract for too long. Not a good scenario. So waste management is going to help with keeping waste moving through the GI tract, especially the small intestinal tract. Another product that we've included is something called bloat-free prebiotic. Now, prebiotics provide the fuel for the bacteria and the cells of your GI tract so that things can function like they should. And the bloat-free prebiotic uses polyphenols instead of fiber, because fiber can often exacerbate the symptoms of small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. So those people with SIBO will want to use the bloat-free prebiotic and avoid excessive fiber that can exacerbate symptoms, especially bloating. Enzyme support. Digestive enzymes are a very important part of GI function, and enzymes are produced in a variety of places within the GI tract, especially the pancreas and the brush border lining of the GI tract. Digestive enzymes serve the purpose of helping you break down your food into the components that then can be absorbed by the body. So again, if you are not digesting your food, you are not absorbing the nutrients from that food, and nutrient deficiencies can then become a problem. And then also undigested food can be problematic because it can cause a lot of inflammation in the GI tract. So again, enzymes serve a very, very important role when it comes to gut health. Lastly, we've included omega-3 fatty acids, and this is probably one that you're familiar with. Fish oil contains a lot of omega-3 fatty acids, and many people are deficient in omega-3 fatty acids, and their omega-6 to omega-3 ratios are out of balance. And this has become a problem in recent times. We are now consuming many more omega-6 fatty acids compared to omega-3 fatty acids. And this puts the body into a state of inflammation and immune dysregulation. So we want to make sure that you're consuming omega-3 fatty acids to help lower the amounts of inflammation, not only within the GI tract, but elsewhere within your body. So there you have it. I've just gone through all of the products that are in the Total Gut Job, and all of these products serve their own unique role, but when they're used together at the same time, optimal gut health can be achieved more quickly and more effectively.